Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing today? Slightly earlier started than I usually am, to be fair. Usually I can be a little bit late. But hopefully Caps come out with another win tonight with must-win games basically the rest of the season now. This one especially, we need to win 4 out of, I think, 6 against the Metro. And I mean, we still need to win like 6 or 7 out of the 8 as well. So, in other words, we basically need to go lossless through the remaining games of the season. Hope you're doing well this evening. Did put a poll on the Discord to see how many people wanted me to stream. It was unanimous that you wanted to stream, so here we are. Got quite a few votes on this poll already to start. Hopefully it's towards the Cap side, but we'll find out in a second. Let me just have a quick look. Oh, hello, David. Hello, how are you doing? I didn't know you were going to be in the chat tonight. For those who don't know, David's birthday is coming up next week. Hopefully, in fact, do we have a stream on the day of? No, we have one the night, like a night before, and then like 2 days after, but unfortunately there's one on the day. How's it going? I have done absolutely jack shit today. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have been a lazy shit today. And I'm waiting for you to say, oh, what's new? I'm waiting for that because it always comes. I'm waiting for it. Oh, I got a Fairs instead. Oh, we've already hit 200 today. We've already got a sub. Thank you for whoever did subscribe. We were on 199 literally less than 10 minutes ago, so you are now the 200th subscriber, so thank you very much for that. Welcome on in. Are you a Caps fan? Are you a Flyers fan? Let me know in the chat. Congrats. Yeah, well, yeah, pretty... Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. I know we're up to 50-50 on the votes. 50-50, exactly 14 votes. 7 apiece. What's your predictions for the game, David? I don't know else in the chat as well. Today we've got on the Screaming Eagle Caps jersey, TJ Oshie. A nice clean 200. Love to see it. We'll definitely have some of the other guys joining in soon, I'm sure. We do have a possible pets crash out today, so be aware in the chat. Be ready for that one. Oh, that was a shocker. Wow, yeah. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, former Caps player Bill Riley died a couple days ago as well. 1950 to 2026. So 75, 76 years old. The usuals like Caden will probably come in. So it's Caden, I think Will for some reason, put on the poll, and then Joe put on the poll as well. Those are the ones to look out for, anyway. I'm sure they'll be in at some point. Did you get round to listening to my voice note earlier, David? Or did you completely forget about it? Honestly, wouldn't put it past you to completely forget. Are we going to get an Ovi goal tonight? Come on, give me some predictions in the chat. We love a prediction, so I want to hear some predictions. Come on. be honest, I forgot. Been a bit hectic 2 days. Head's not fully been in it. What's being hectic about it? Anything in particular, or just like generic shit? Boom, boom, boom. Up to 15 votes now, going Caps away as well. It's good to see. We did, I think we won against in overtime the first game. It was like an overtime or shootout. Second game was then we lost. I know that much. Flyers at like 8-1-1 as well. Okay, so we lost 4-2, won 3-1, lost 4-1. I'm pretty sure one of them, at least one of them, was a back-to-back for us. So we did kind of get shafted a little there, but we'll be all right. We'll be all right. Bum, 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 bum. You'll explain later? No worries. I mean, you can send it me on a message now if you really want, and I'll just get around to it when I get around to it. Which will probably be after, I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see, we'll see. These are big points because there's currently nine teams in the East that are all like probably like less than 10 points difference. Vladar versus Thompson tonight. We've got Thompson back in there again. I think he's basically been playing us out. Probably be tomorrow thing. No worries. We got Thompson in that, David. The GOAT. Legend. And we are on the way here in DC. Goes straight back to Logan Thompson. He plays it out. And we'll try and get out of the zone. It bounces off number 55. Mr. Ryan, and I believe that is. Comes free, and Caps will work it out through the centre. Sandin with Ovechkin. Shot that just goes wide. What a big hit on the boards there. Don't know who that was that laid that hit. I can't really see the numbers right now. Bruce, hello. How are you doing, Bruce? Hope you are doing well. You didn't end up coming back. David ended up having to go as well. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. We just hit 200 subscribers literally like 5 minutes into the stream. I believe it was. Something around that in a way. So on the way up, on the way up. Got any snacks today, Bruce? And that's gloved by Thompson. With top singing in the hearts, I'll let it out. Congrats. Thank you very much. Oh, we've now hit 201. We've got 2 already. That is like, I don't know, like 15%. Damn it, Adam, stop stealing my questions. My bad, David. You need to have it on copy and paste ready. I have many sacks. What have you got? You got any fruit today? Got any grapes? Any, what was it, red pears or something? I don't know. You have some weird fruits. Honestly, I don't know what's real and what's just American. Honestly, I have no idea. Got hit there by, was it Bivillier? It's a little bit from behind, but it's all right. Chicken's birthday today as well, number 6. 2-on-1 for the Caps here. I was looking for a rebound for Darver, a good save early here. Nice oranges, grapes, apple, oatmeal, potato chips, crisps. The crisps, Bruce, come on. You know me and David are British. Got a 6-pack of Coke, which I normally wouldn't drink. Fair enough. Normal Coke or like diet? How old is Chicky? 28, I believe it is. Don't quote me on that, but if I'm right, then I'll take it. That is Kampf playing for us, I think, today. Don't think Ethan Frank was healthy enough. Crisps, yeah, they're called crisps here in the UK, come on. Sugary, so just like normal bog standard then. Not like diet or Coke Zero or anything. David will complain about it being too sweet though. You got Lay's? They're just like the generic ones, or you prefer Zero? No, yeah, no. You know my other hockey friend David, that I played hockey with for a good while. He only drinks Coke Zero. That's all he drinks. Don't like how it feels on your teeth. That was a good chance for the Caps, and there might be a delay of game penalty here. Caps going on the power play early. Delay of game here against Philadelphia. We'll take that any day of the week. Caps on the power play. Sordif is getting so good. He was looking for a rebound shot for Bouvillier. Yeah. He tried to sort of put it over, but also do that. Saw the replay of Prondald's collision. It looked dangerous. It was quite a rough push from behind, actually. But yeah, Protus has a concussion. He's out day to day. He was told he's not playing this one way before. Dowd's cut above his left eyebrow quite severely. It was quite a deep cut, but I think it was the visor that cut him. But it went straight through his skin and went really deep. He ended up getting stitches in Hudson. I had to go in between the Couturier's feet. He didn't know where it was. Hudson stayed with it. But Michael tried to go fancy between his legs. Came back to Hudson. We're playing him very tight here. Bad pass there, and that's alley-ooped by Couturier all the way down the ice. Hudson should have lost like one time that one. No, it wasn't. It wasn't intentional from either. They both lunged in for the puck. Protus got pushed from behind, and that's what sent. That's a bad line change there by Hudson. That's left them really wide open. I don't know what he was doing there. But he got pushed behind, and as they're both lunging in, it was then the head collision from that. That's what did it. The nasty hit from the other day. Oh, what, the one on Matt Roy? That was nasty. Wilson. He gets tied up. He goes down in the corner. It wasn't a bad power play. Don't know what Hudson was doing. It was bad from him. That could have been very dangerous because they had a, basically 2-on-0. 0. 2 on 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 Good work to get back from, I think it was Chikrin straight off the bench that actually helped stop it, but it was a really bad line change. Yeah, it's that one, David. Been terrible all season. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I would like Hudson to have a shot there, though, in that instead of taking that extra time to pass. I preferred that shoot first mentality in that situation. Lapierre goes up. He waits for reinforcements. Plays it for Avari. Bounces off Roy's skate blade and that gets covered up. Bit of pushing and shoving after. It was very, very close for Caps being one up. It was Ryan Leonard and Roy was in front. That was a close one. Bruce, can you see the messages on there that David's sending? I was too busy talking and not reading. Fair enough. Do you reckon we'll get a Willie goal tonight? Wilson goal. I'd like to see a Wilson goal. I want to see another Hudson goal. He's currently 4 points in 4 games, by the way. Just saying. Or is it 5 games? 4 or 5 games, I can't remember. He's got 1 goal and... Is it 3 or 4 assists? I can't remember. He's doing well either way, Hudson. Yeah, wait. Wait. Has Hudson nearly got more points than Lapierre already? Can someone fact check how many points Lapierre has? And how... Wait, I want to know this. Cole Hudson, right. Cole Hudson, 6 games played, 1 goal, 4 assists, 5 points, right? And then if I find... Where is he? Hendrix Lapierre. He has currently got, on the season, he's got 4 goals, 11 assists for 15 points in 69 games compared to like 5 or 6. He's a third of the way to Lapierre already. That's nuts. Be right back. No worries. How many games has he played now, Wilson? Anyone know? Let me know in the chat if you know. Whistle gone here. I'm not sure what for. Bit of pushing and shoving after the whistle. It was a bit of a late hit from the Philly player onto the Washington player. I don't know who it is. It was 900 games for Tom Wilson. The 7th Capitals player to ever hit that. Good number to be at. I'm sure we will see him hit 1,000 very soon with the Capitals. You really have no clue. Is that for the Lapierre and Hudson one? I like to get that out of the zone a bit quicker. That took a little while. I've been drinking so much liquid today. I have no idea why. I've literally drank like a good 2 liters, and I've got another liter here. I'm easily like, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up late as hell. It was like 3:30 in the afternoon. I mean, it's now midnight, so I've been up for what? I don't know. I've not been up long. Someone do the maths. I can't be bothered. Nice hit for Ovi there. I feel like this is going to be a bit scrappy again. The last 2 games have got a bit scrappy. I mean, there's a broken stick in the corner. Ovechkin with another big hit. 2 hits for this shift for Ovechkin. Wilson hit Zegras and took out another guy earlier in the shift. Ovechkin took out the other number 8 once and then twice. Okay. He's been better. Yeah, I think a lot of it was a confidence thing. And he didn't have a lot of confidence. That's why when he scored that first of the season, he was then put on the ice for extra, like he was put on for a power play and stuff, like while we're only up, like when we're up 2 goals in like a game, and he was getting those looks a bit more. I think it was like mainly he's not feeling it. Shot by Hudson, that's deflected into the corner. Stretch pass, that goes wide of him. Thompson will play it out. Send this in. Sordif drops it to Hudson. He'll go around the net. Holds it. Sends it between the 2 defenders. Sordif's been on for a while. He's tired. Oh, and taking down the goalie there. Really, players ran straight over Logan Thompson. I don't think anyone realised. No call on the play. The hitting is really getting up now. Ladar with another save. Not sure how there was no call on that play. He just ran straight through the crease and ran over Thompson there. Do you want Ovi to come back next season or retire after this one? He's got more in the tank. Like he's literally got 57 points and 29 goals. He's the highest in terms of points and in terms of goals on the entire roster. Like, yeah, no, people look for him a little more on like the power play, but like, how many power play goals has he realistically scored this year? Not a lot. Like, even if you don't put him on all the power plays, or for excuse me, or even for the full 2 minutes, like, you don't need him for the full 2 minutes. But like, you know. Don't know where that one went. That came off Ovechkin. Yeah, I think he'll sign another year or 2 because at this point, when there's only like, including this, he's only got 8 games left. We're probably not making playoffs. If we do, fair. That's a maximum what, like, we're not gonna go deep, even if like 10 games maybe max. Like, and that's if we like do well. But for me, it's a case of like he's not announced that he's not playing. And realistically, I think both for the game, for the league, and for everyone else that's playing, I think everyone wants to say bye to him properly and have that final game in each rink to say goodbye. Like, even if it's like a quick, like, 2-minute thing before the game, like saying this is the last game he's playing here, sort of thing. Obviously, it could happen in the playoffs, but like, you don't know that. So you just say regular season game or whatever, and then get in the handshake line at the end. I feel like you need to. Same with someone like Crosby. It needs to happen where they really should be doing that. And to be fair, I think if they don't do that, you're going to lose quite a lot of stuff that you don't really want to lose. Like, I don't know. That's my take on it, at least. Got more in the time, but I feel it would be a good thing to him to go out on top instead of maybe not doing well next year. And everyone's saying he should have retired. I mean, people say he should have retired this year. You're always going to get people who are going to say, oh, he should have retired, he should have retired. It's going to happen. We're not going to go deep in the playoffs. The East is so stacked this year. Sign an FA or make a trade. He won't play anywhere, though. He won't want to play anywhere. I think if he takes a trade, it'll be like a 1 or 2 year, and it'll be like a 5 to 7 million AAV. So there's more cap space as well, to maybe give him another chance. Yeah. Tripping on Hudson there. That was a bad penalty. I mean, he was battling, and then it's as soon as he goes down, it's then just a trip. Like, he needs to have more control. Hudson's not had a great start tonight. He's tried to do too much. That's a good save for Thompson. That is a very, very good save for Thompson. Hello, Caden. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Yeah, you now owe me a like on the stream. If you're new around here, leave a like on the stream, subscribe if you're new. We've just passed 200 subs. Our next goal is 250. Okay. Behind the net right now, there's 3 of each. Villiers trying to hold his line, number 27. We're holding it well. We're killing off a lot of clock here. Now it comes loose. Low slot, and that's batted away, and it escapes the zone. That's good work by Bouvillier. Just reaches for it. Sent out of the zone again. Good kill so far. We've held it on the wall for about half a minute. Got it out the zone twice already. Didn't get it very deep, but they were just like knocking it out. Good save for Thompson. Oh, and a huge block. Sandin has just... That's a wide open net, and oh my god, Sandin robs Zegras. It's cross ice, and it's Sandin blocks it. Thompson was not getting there. That was a beautiful... Oh no, it wasn't. It was Konechny even. That's a huge block. Wow. That's a huge one, that one. That was a for sure goal, unless you're a player who struggles with wide open nets, like such as your Nathan McKinnon's or such else. It's not like he's topping goal scoring in the league or whatever. Michkov calling for a penalty there, but Duhaime gets it out the zone and all the way down. Less than 20 seconds on the power play for Philadelphia remaining. Just entering the zone with 13 seconds now. Puts it around the boards. 5 seconds remaining now. Shot goes over Thompson, and that goes out of play. And Caps are back to full strength here now as well. It goes out of play just in the nick of time. Did you see Vegas hired a really good coach and hired a bad one? I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes out, because I'm not sure a lot of their players are gonna like what's his name now? I know who it is. Porter, or whatever his name is. Porter Shell. I'm terrible with names. You know I'm terrible with names. Tortorelli, is it? That his name? Tortorella, that's the same thing. Yeah, that's the one. God, I am so bad with names. I mean, half the time I call Protus Pierre Dubois and vice versa. So if shot, that goes wide. Got deflected on the way. So Elliot to no, it's a one-on-one here for the Flyers. Roy saves with him well, deflects the puck up behind the net. Playing on the boards now. Big hit there on the Flyers player. And this is icing, offside, sorry. Caps are being outshot a lot here. We need to pull our fingers out our asses again. And quick. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm just writing notes for the video for tomorrow. Do little highlight videos over there, like covering the game from the night before. If you're interested in that, there will be a video up. We've got some already up if you want to go to see my takes on any of the other games as well. Okay. Yeah, I think Tortorella will be a big hit for like against some of the players because they do. I mean, think of a particular player on their defense that used to be a Leafs player. That is a very offensive, flashy player. Just saying, he's not going to like how Tortorella like Zegras when he got pulled to the Flyers. That like with Zegras there, like they did not work very well. It is a weird one to see them do it like this close to the end of the season as well. Like either way, you're not really gonna get particularly far in the playoffs on that side. You've literally got like the Stars and stuff as well. And that's a dangerous hit. Caps entering back into the zone, and Wilson on cue puts it into the back of the net. Fourth shot of the night, and it's 1-0 Washington Capitals. Oh, I've had delayed penalty on this entire time. Oh well, the Caps are up. I do not care. Great goal from the Caps. Lapierre takes a hit. Where did he go? It was mid-high left-hand side. Let's go. That is just what we wanted. Willie with the goal. And that is 52%. 21 votes already, goddamn. Ovechkin, another big hit. That's 52%. So it's only, I think it's 11 to 10 on the poll. Very big early. We'll take that very kindly. Thank you very much. And that is 1-0 Caps as well. Didn't do the clock because I was sorting out the... Yeah, but was his birthday yesterday, I believe? Birthday yesterday. His 900th game today, and he scores. I mean, that you can't really go wrong with that. Caps 2-0. Flyers 1-1. There we go. All is up. Get going. Caps are 19, 19, and 8 when scoring first. But at the same time, we are... Oh, that's his 26th goal, by the way. 27 assists as well. So that's what? Maths. 53 points in 65 games. That's pretty good, can't lie. Some quick maths right there. Good chance there for Philly. Tried to stuff that one in. Sandin got the second assist. Dubois with the first on that one. But Lapierre took the big hit. Got it to Sandin, who got it to Dubois. This one's coming out of the play. Oh, by the way, currently, a little teaser for you guys. But currently, I'm taking part in the UK Charity All Stars. Oh, it's been put in the chat by Nightbot. Beautiful. Currently raised I don't know what it is in USD. I mean, I can have a quick check. I've raised about $360 so far. As a team, we've raised like $16,000 already in team, like including like team sponsors and stuff. But currently, I am in the works of a very, very big project. I know David will know this. Caden knows this. I've not been able to tell you, Bruce. But I am currently trying, a big hit for Wilson on Ristolainen. But currently, I am in the works, very early in the works though. Find the net's trying to stuff it, doesn't go, the dock shuts down the post. But I'm currently in the very early works of possibly starting up my own charity for people who have mental health, like bad mental health, people who are less fortunate families, and people with disabilities as well. Oh, and beautiful Ovechkin scores. So we'll get into it again in a minute, but Ovechkin scores, I think that's 925 now. And 1,004, I believe, overall. That is beautiful. Okay, so McMichael gets into the zone. Roy tries to go back door, and then Ovi picks it up. I mean, beautiful. I mean, 6 shots and 2-0 is ridiculous. Say more about the charity. Okay, so people who have bad mental health, people who have disabilities, who are less fortunate families. I want to people use more accessible things to. That's a big hit. I think that was Pierre-Louis Dubois. Okay, right, back up to the time. So I want to, for those like sort of people, I know I use sports and always have used sports, and like gaming as well is very accessible. So I want to set up it so where those people, that's also 6 goals in last 7 games for Ovi, by the way. 30th goal of the season as well. But so that they are able to go to not only watch games, whether it's hockey, football, or what you call soccer, like cricket, like anything like that, allow them to go to those games, sort of on the side of like similar to like what Make-A-Wish is, let them allow them to meet these players possibly as like an extra thing, and then also be able to play these sports, especially people who have disabilities or don't have the money to be able to play sports. Obviously, football or soccer is a bit more available. Like you have blind football, you have people who use crutches while playing, for example. But allowing them to use sports as an outlet, not only promoting like being healthy. Kelly Dubois pushes him into bench. A lot of pushing and shoving after the play. And it's all breaking out now. I'm not sure how they allowed play to go with about 20 cross checks going on. Oh, and it's just going. Wilson's getting into it now with Konechny. He's just stood there. I didn't actually end the other poll, but I'll end it now. Let's go for a Sordif goal poll. I'm feeling Sordif tonight. But yeah, I want to allow them to do these sports, get to the game. So I'd like the charity would effectively pay for them to be able to do these things, where especially with where they don't have as much money to be able to afford things, especially like ice hockey. It's such an expensive game to get into. Even just like getting them to the rink, getting them even like half kitted up, even if it's just like very basic stuff, and like allowing them to get a chance to play different sports, introducing them to different sports as well. Like I've always been someone like I will say this now. I have had my own personal struggles with mental health and stuff, and one of the ways I have learnt to that like helps it is through sports, and is through all these different things. So getting to then do those things, I want to be able to do that for other people, like allow other people to then do those things as well. Like I am a more fortunate person. Like I do have that network. So being able to give it to other people that don't have that and help them in their putting themselves like their journey of putting themselves out of their comfort zone is something I want to do. I think is Zegras 11? I don't know what number he is. I need to know. Oh, it's McMichael. Okay, McMichael and Zegras. Okay, I did not know it was that. Dun, dun, dun. I'll take it down to what it is because I was slightly off, but there we go. I mean, I can't really ask for much more there. I'm glad Willie skated away. I mean, he was sort of just taking the cross checks, to be fair. Oh, sorry, I missed that one. I didn't know when you set it up. Thank you very much. I mean, I'm trying to get my uni involved with the setup because they can. So, if you're starting a business, I know this isn't exactly a business, but they can grant money as well. So, I might be able to get a head start on that as well. And then mental health, people who don't have, like, aren't as fortunate, and people who have disabilities, those are like three big green flags for the government to also put money into it as well. So having all three is like a really big green flag. But obviously, I need to show that it's something that works and stuff. So I'm probably going to work with a lot of local groups and stuff. Just paying them to go watch even the local football, and then get involved in bigger sports and bigger venues, and like it's basically everything's covered: transport, food. Like if you obviously want to buy anything while you're there or whatever, that's for you to do. Unless it's maybe like some, like a keychain sort of thing. Like it's not really going to break the bank, but that sort of thing, basically. I also saw you got a couple tickets for the Penguins game, the end of the season. Which one? We have two. Which one is it? Okay, right. Now I'm catching up. I think he's 46, Zegras, I believe. Yes, Zegras is 46. By the way, every person who's taken a penalty so far has had the number 4. Montour, 94. Cole Hudson, 44. Zegras, 46. Conor McMichael, 24. They've all had a 4 in it. But yeah, it's something I want to do. I'll be back soon. No worries, David. Enjoy your piss, because let's be honest, that's probably what it is. A great way for all those ideas to help people, being a helping hand. You're right as well, struggle at difficult times and in different ways, and to help others that aren't as fortunate to have the community to assist is amazing. Maybe you could get them to match donations. The uni probably wouldn't, but the government might do something like that, for example. But again, at that point you have to work on it. I have when I say huge, I'm doing a huge summer series next year. Sort of hoping the Caps don't make the playoffs, because if they do, I'm going to be set up probably all around the world. Because I'm planning to do a series where I basically travel around the world playing hockey in different places, talking to people about how they've used hockey to help with the situations they're in and stuff. I'm also doing it to grow myself, putting myself out my comfort zone to show my journey in that as well, because I'm a very laid back. I'm a very introverted person, and I'm going to be so extroverted. I'm going to force myself into those situations. I want to play hockey in every country I go to, and also do another activity and eat some cuisine and sort of I want to do that during the entire summer. Obviously, there's not going to be big games. There might be WIHF tournaments, but I want to do that in the summer as a huge series. It'll probably cost me 10k, gonna be honest. I am gonna have to save up majorly. But I want to go all around Europe, maybe go Asia and Africa. Not sure if I'm going to be able to do that or how easy it would be to do stuff like that. But I'd basically just take my skates. Everything else, I will just ask someone for any pads or whatever. Because otherwise it just gets very expensive from taking loads of flights. obviously around like Europe, it's going to be quite easy because I can just train around. But something I want to do, and use that basically as a huge boost for then the charity as well. It'd be like at that point, I want to have the charity like I would have the charity fully set up and like around that time, and then I can use that as a huge like thing. So I might be traveling when it's my 22nd. Because it's my 21st this year. I was thinking of doing it this year. It's gonna be a bit tight. So I'd rather leave it till next year where I know I can get better production as well. But it'd be like almost documentary style as well. Something that I've already spent over 4 hours just doing research on. So I've got a lot that I'm doing towards that one. And that's without setting everything up, and I'd probably be traveling for a good 5 months, possibly, maybe more. So it'd be very interesting to do. And I'd be running also a charity. At that point, I need to be able to know the charity can still run as well. Like, obviously, at the start, it would be me taking them to places, but you can never get time back. So it's good if you can go this summer. I'm not going to be able to just because of funding. I'm not going to be able to get funding for myself, and I also will be trying to set up something. It is just I will be very busy. Plus, at that point, I'll have just finished uni. So finishing uni, then traveling like half of Europe. I will come up to America and Canada as well. I will come over there. Or that's my plan at least. But I'm planning to go like Finland, Sweden, Germany, back to Czechia. I've only been to Czechia, and Lanzarote, like, and technically France, but they're the only places I've really gone. I went to Czechia for hockey. To be fair, I've got a passionate jersey behind me. Like, I went and watched Yami Yaga in person, but it is something I want to work towards. It'll be really cool if I can pull this off, though. Something I definitely want to work towards. Do you reckon Philly will pull their goalie if we stay at this rate of scoring every 3 shots? I mean, we scored on our. Did we score on our 4th or 5th shot? I think we scored on our 5th shot, and then we've scored on our 6th as well. It's our 4th or 5th shot, and then we scored on the one immediately after. That's not good for Vladar, like, at all. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm just like trying to make it like the best I possibly can as well. I don't know if I would wait until the end of summer and then have the series go out August, September time, like on a weekly thing. That's possibly. Because obviously you've just got like the start of the season at that point, but so anyway, it's a lot of planning stuff basically. I mean, I've already put probably a combined 5 hours of work into the 2 combined so far. I am gonna have to probably do another hour or so before it goes anywhere with the uni helping out. But they'll be able to fund me like £5,000 as a startup. Like £5,000 as a startup. I don't know what that is in USD, but let me have a look. So it would be okay. I'd get about just over 6.6 thousand USD as a startup, and bearing in mind I'd be able to take like, I mean, even if it's like a local to my village and I go like take them to the football, I can probably spend like less than 50 quid even on food and take like 10 plus people. It's that sort of thing. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to. And obviously, like, if it doesn't go as planned and stuff, then it doesn't matter. I've still like, if like it doesn't like go anywhere, like I've still given these people a free day out at the end of the day. But I'd have to like have a full like business account and everything for stuff like. I'll have to make a website as well. There will be a lot to it, and a lot that I don't even know about yet. But it's also a learning experience for myself. I mean, that's another thing of growing, like learning new things as well. I feel like your new series has done really well. What, the CFR one? The Caps Fan React one? Are you referring to that one, or? It's going okay. Has it? Why are the 13 votes on the sword if you've got 85 saying yes, by the way? What the hell? I mean, I don't know how well the videos are really fully going. I mean, they've got okay views, decent like ratio and stuff, but like, I'd like a lot more views, like, especially on the last two, but they were like the day after each other. They don't have a lot of time to fester. You got some extra subs. I don't actually know if I've got any subs from them. That one doesn't show yet. I don't know if I actually have or not, to be honest. Trying to have a look, but nothing's coming up on them, to be fair. Like, I don't know if you actually have them right. They're all saying they're blank, so I'm not actually sure if I have got any more subs from it. I mean, I've got another at least 3 tonight as well, so thanks for all those who have subscribed. Dun, 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 dun. But that series next summer will be huge. It might be like autumn when it actually like starts coming out, because yeah, but at that point I'm going to like fully be like sort of hoping as well that I'm at the point of starting to earn at least a little bit from YouTube. I mean, I've got the entire next season as well, so, and I'm hoping to be able to do a video and stream for at least almost every game. There will be some games I do miss, but in terms of the streaming, but the videos definitely will be coming out. The game's Saturday evening, by the way. That one is gonna be rough. It's technically Sunday for me because it's midnight. I'm not gonna be able to really watch it, but I won't be able to get that video up until like probably like 9-10 p.m. my time, and then I'll have like 2 hours until another stream because I'm over in Sheffield, doing nationals. So I'm literally unable to, like, I can't do it on my laptop. These streams, so all the videos, to be fair, my laptop is just crap. So I'll get it out as soon as I can, and hopefully it won't be like afterwards. But we shall see. Dun, dun, dun. Wonder if David's back yet. Might be lurking in the chat a little bit. What's everyone's predictions for the game? I know it's already 2-0 Capitals. Anyone got any predictions? Let me know in the chat. Okay, let's have a look at stats for the first. We're being outshot 11-5 right now. They've actually updated it. So we've got even less shot. We've got less than half, which isn't good, but we're up 2-0. So I'm not going to complain that much. Caps 54.2 on the face-off dot, both 0 for 1 on the power play. It's 4-4 at the minute. 16 hits apiece. It's quite a high hitting game. I think we had like in the last game, I think it was like 20-19. Block shots, it was 10. It's now just being changed. It's now 9-8 in favor of the Caps. Giveaways 5 for Flyers, 4 for Caps. 1 takeaway for Flyers, 3 for the Caps. So we're higher on literally, like, we're better on literally everything, apart from being like tied on a few things, but can't really complain. We do need this win though. If we go 2-2 on the series as well, then I'm definitely not going to complain. Currently in the games, we have scored 1 goal in one of them, 2 goals in another, and 3 in another. It'll be weird if we now score 4. That'll be really weird. I'll say W for the Caps. I think the Flyers will make it an interesting game though. We need this win. I think Flyers are ahead of us on the standings, no? Yeah, so they played 1 less game. They're 3 points up. So this is like, we've still played an extra game, but we've taken a big chunk out of that at least. Boston on 92, Columbus 88, Ottawa 86, Red Wings 86, Flyers 86, we're 83, New Jersey at 78, Leafs 77. But it is possible that New York and Pittsburgh also come down because they're on 89 and 90 points. They might be wildcard spot as well. We're on the way in the second period. Flies into the zone. An early shot, it got deflected a little bit. 2 saves there for Thompson, I believe, unless the second one came off the outside of the net. I don't believe it did, though. This goes all the way down to Flyers' end. Vladar comes out to play it. Konechny, he drops it back. Still 4-4 hockey. And a shot on, and it's... So they have scored, but they washed it out. They said no goal. The Zebras, the referees are talking. It is goaltender interference, the call. I mean, It is so minor. Oh, it's the stick. It's the stick on the pad actually that does leave him slightly off. I don't think this is that. It looked really soft, and then I looked from another angle, saw the stick. I think this is not going to stand. I think that's fair enough for goal interference. It's still light, but with what they've been calling recently, I wouldn't put it past. Call on the ice is no goal. They might be challenging. Yeah, I think they're challenging. They're challenging it. What are we saying? Are we saying this is... I mean, they've challenged. I think this is going to not stand. I think this is going to stand of what is on the ice. I think this is going to be no goal. I'm going to check whose stick it is. Oh, okay, so it's Ferravari's stick. I think that's what did it mostly, but I think the skate did push a little bit from the Philadelphia play. This could go either way. This could really go either way, and I'm hoping it's in the Caps' way of no goal. There is contact with the skate, and then he looks off balance. I think it was. I think he got knocked by the and spun a little bit, but it wasn't a lot. He stayed with it with the stick quite a lot. They're not even talking about the skate blade. They're just talking about the Ferravari's stick, so it's a goal. Philadelphia have scored. I mean, it can go either way with how inconsistent the refs have been. Still 4-4 to start off, though. That's not a great start. So it was Zegras and it was Sanheim that scored the goal. I mean, it could have gone either way, really. Why wasn't it a goal interference? So it was Ferravari's stick, not the player in front. But I do think it was. It looked like more that the skate did more than the stick. The stick spun him a little bit, but then he looked fine until the skate blade came through, and that's what looked like he got knocked over more from than anything else. So I think it's more goal interference than anything, but I think they were thinking it was just the stick. Oh, Cole Hudson takes a man down. That's blocked by TVR. out of the zone. Hello, Andrew. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I mean, it was waved off, but like, what do you think, Andrew and Bruce? I mean, I'm assuming you don't think it was you think it was interference, Bruce, but all is good, you. I mean, I'm a bit sweaty under these lights, but I'm doing all right. Show angle to the boards. You agree with the call? I don't like it. I know that it was his stick, but it also looked like he looked like it didn't matter too much, the stick. Like, he was knocked a little bit, but then he seemed fine. He was in position still. Then the skate blade hit, like the skate came through and hit the pad. Then he looked off balance. Now, I don't know if it was just so delayed of him like wobbling, but it did look more like that. Kampf across the right off the side of the net. Oh, Kampf couldn't get it in. If he had just slowed down a little bit, that was an empty net, and that's 3-1 Caps, but it's not. What a chance there. I think no one really knows what goalie interference truly is. It makes it hard to decipher. I mean, yeah, like, it's something you can't really have a set rule book. It is up for interpretation of like what hits first, what you think's knocking him off course and stuff. Like, surprised they challenged though. He didn't challenge anything with the Canucks last year. I mean, centered and it scored. Philly have tied it. Wow, what a turn of events. Grundstrom. It's dumped in. Roy uses the boards. Seagrass. Roy tries to play it off the boards. Zegras picked it up. Backhands towards the net. Picked up, and it's a nice little forehand backhand, and it's slid in past Thompson into the net. Forehand backhand into the net. Not a good one. Well, that's not a great start of the second period, is it? In 5 minutes, Ryan Leonard shoots. That one's saved. Although, is this Konechny going? There's a tripping call. Yeah, it's Konechny. Oh. Tripping against Konechny there. There we go, sorted my mic out. Sorry about that. I've seen it called both ways, so I don't know. And now we will lose this game, but the season is over, so it is what it is. I don't know, we still can... If we win 6, 4 against the Metro, then we can win. We can make playoffs. It's just tight. It's very tight. Power play now, though. Oh, it just goes under Ovechkin. Hudson across the line, gets it to Ovechkin, in for Sordif, that goes behind him. He gets it to Strome, he was being walked by multiple players. Strome, oh, how was that not gone? Went under Ovechkin's stick, he plays it in. How has that not gone in? That was a good save, Ladar. Mathematically, I mean, mathematically, there could be even other teams that are below us that get in, so... I mean, there's only like... What, like 4 points between us and a normal spot, yet alone a playoff. Another one. Ladar's mask comes off. Chikrin had a good shot on that one. Hudson looks good so far. Yes, but not this game. This game, he's looked a bit off. I mean, he's got 5 points in 6 games to start his career. I'm not going to like give him too much heat as a 19-year-old, but bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Still a bit of time on the power play though. This is a bit messy. Gets taken down. Chikrin to Ovi. That's saved. And the whistle instantly went, but I think the puck was in the corner, so I'm slightly confused there. Oh, it broke his stick. That's why. Ristolainen's stick broke on that one. What's going on? And Chikrin shoots and scores. As I'm about to say, welcome back, David. It's now a 3-2 hockey game. Chikrin right off the draw fires one home. That's his 24th of the season. Wow, what a rocket. Ryan Leonard does well to get it there, and then Chikrin just forces it through. Beautiful. Chicky. Yes, indeed. If you ever think I'm looking at my phone, I am. I'm just writing notes for the game so I'm able to make a video tomorrow to go out. For a little recap video. So I'm just catching up the time. I was a little bit behind there. Sorry about that one. Duhaime. He's working well there. Turns it over. He was being swarmed by 3 Philly players there. TVR does well to hold it at the line. Caught there. Sordif will help out Duhaime. He tries to get it out of the zone. He doesn't quite beat the line. Good work by TVR, out muscling there to get the puck back. Gets it to Chikrin. He plays it nice between his legs back to TVR there. I'd say every time. I mean, I am trying to write notes at the same time, David. It is difficult to do. By all means, write the notes for me, David, but you won't have a clue what to do. Icing here against Philadelphia. Oh, I missed your message before, Andrew. He's looked tough tonight, but I think he'll be a very good player for a long time. I do think him and his 2 brothers, Cole and I forgot his other brother. Where's his other brother playing? Is it like Oilers or something? Something like that, anyway. It's gonna be them and then like Jack, Luke, and Quinn. They're gonna be like the face of the league. Wilson tried to get it out in front, couldn't get it through. Stretch eyes pass. That skips over Wilson's stick, so we'll be icing against the cap. The cap? The caps. Plural, come on. Duval has 2 assists tonight, by the way. Philadelphia now up on the face-off dot. Nice work by Lapierre. He waits for reinforcements again. Backhands it in. Caught by Wilson. He tried to get it through to the slot. Good work there by the Philadelphia defender. Hudson fans on it. Delayed offside. Oh, and it's a delay call against Washington here. Caps will be going on to the penalty kill shortly. Here's a question for you. Please go to the box. Hudson. His 2nd penalty of the night. Not a good one. By the way, there's only been 1 player that hasn't had a 4 in his number that's taken a penalty tonight. And that's Konechny. For you all, when Ovi does eventually retire and leave, who do you think who will be the best to replace him? What? So if we bring someone in, I mean, I don't know if we're going to bring anyone in. That is the thing. I don't know if we will. If you look at the Canadians right now, they have a young roster with guys who can also, like, they've got Andersons. They've got Anderson and other players who can then just hit. Like they do have their speedy like veterans like Suzuki and Caulfield. But I feel like they will probably look like them in a couple of years. Like I've said it before, where I think they will just look like the Canadians in a couple of years. Like we've got our own Hudson, we've got Sordif who's playing well, we've got Wilson for a good while longer. Yeah, Luke Dubois, who you can say Protus. We've got Little Pro in the AHL. We got Tranayev or whatever his name is in the AHL as well. We've got Miroshnichenko who's playing now. Give him a few more looks. Like we've got such a young core roster that's coming up to replacing everyone. Like Andrew said, there's no replacing him. Like I think it's going to be a case where we are just playing very young players in the future. And also, thanks, David. You've now given me a clip to put on YouTube. I mean, we killed it off. We send that the length of the ice quite easily. Yeah, there's a theory like what if scenario. So if you bought someone from a different team who would be similar. I mean, we did have him until we traded him away, but Philip Forsberg would be someone. Or Ferrari didn't quite get it out. It was close to going out of the zone. Shot on, broken up. Wilson struggles to get it out. Gets helped out by McMichael there. Wilson pickpockets again and gets it cleared all the way up. Forsberg would be incredible still to have. Hear me out. Tage Thompson. He is pretty much an Ovi copycat. Like his play style is Ovechkin. Tage Thompson though. Just saying. I wouldn't mind us going for a Tage Thompson. Imagine Tage Thompson playing with like a young Sordif or something like. Just saying. Closest thing that is attainable would be a Brady Tkachuk. I want someone to at least be able to count to 5 on our team, preferably. 2-on-2 short-handed, be really a shot. And TVR was staying in front to make sure it gets held in their zone. Wish we could get Bedard, but he's not really replaced. To be fair, I don't really want Bedard. His mental ain't there for me. Page would be amazing. David just casually laughing that I say he can't count to 5. I mean, I think that's too much for him. Oh, has someone seen the clip of him saying, "Oh, that's like 80%," and all you guys on the internet that are trolling me for my maths, I know I'm correct. He got it wrong. He genuinely got it wrong. It is the funniest clip, possibly of all time. Oh, apparently it's down to 50. We're coming back on the shot clock, but they've got a. I mean, we've played a really good penalty kill here. We've had a shot on, like. Keeping it in as well into their zone. Yeah. TVR had a great power play there. Have you had any Pashravi on lately? I have not actually. I do want one though. Although, so I put pizza in my just like a frozen pizza in the oven today for my tea, and then as I'm putting it in, like it's already out the plastic wrapper thing with it's in the plastic wrapper in a cardboard box sort of thing. I've taken it out of there already, putting it in the oven. My dad's like, "Oh, we're basically having a takeaway," and I'm like, "Well, that would have been good to know." So I ended up having an entire pepperoni pizza. It's only like a that size one. Um, but then I had it was sort of like a East Asian Thai sort of mix. It was from a Chinese place, but it had we had a Thai red curry, salt and pepper chicken balls, seaweed. Absolutely love seaweed. It's not actually seaweed. It's actually just deep fried cabbage, but it's so good. Um, Good save, Logan Thompson. And then I had some orange chicken. I had I can't remember what it's called. It's like a cashew nut based chickeny one. Obviously I had some chips with that. Like proper chunky chips, not fries. Like the thick like a thick fry, effectively. Like that's what we call proper chips. In the UK. And then what else did I have? I mean I had some egg fried rice as well, but a few prawn crackers. I had two samosas as well. Oh, I love samosas. I basically had a buffet in the end. I had pizza, different chickens and curries, and like I just went to an all you can eat. It was just downstairs in my living room. That's all it was. I love orange chicken. It was a decent one. It was a decent one. But those salt and pepper chicken balls, you can give me salt and pepper chicken, and I will devour that shit. We need a Sword goal. We do. All right, boys. Got everyone. Let's go. Oh no, Andrew, get your brother to join in as a replacement. Get Joe in. Where's Joe at? Have a good rest of your night, anyway, Andrew. Save some for the rest of the world. Says you, David, who has 16 kilograms of lab. I know. Jesus Christ. You're calling me fat. To be fair, that is all. I had that and like beans on toast. That's all I've had. I don't like spicy curry. I'm not a spicy cook. I don't like spicy things. If the spice level I like is when it's flavor. I like a little bit of heat where it like it starts to burn your tongue, but that is like the perfect amount where I'm like I want like I want the extra I want the flavor from it more than the actual spice, if that makes sense. Because spice as a flavor is so nice. Phone's nearly dead, and I'm typing on my phone whilst watching on Xbox. So I'll catch you. Oh, you're just leaving the chat then, more than anything. I mean, I don't know if you'll be watching or not, but um, that's why you need a portable charger, David. So you can just sit there. If I don't see you anyway, I'm sure I'll message you in a bit anyway. But if you are fully going, then or either way, I'll see you at some point. You'll be fully going, winding down for the night. Fair enough. Or give me a shout for next weekend and next week in general. We're going on that hike as well, David. And then obviously for your birthday. Oh yeah, Bruce. It's David's birthday on Tuesday. In a week. So you'll have to join into one of the streams, both of you, at some point. Then there's one on Monday night. Technically, I think it is. It might be Tuesday for us, actually, David. But you might have to join in for that one. But I'll see you in a bit then, David. Have a good rest of your night. Yeah, I'll give you a shout as well. But Charge is slow. You just need to get a better charger then. That's apparently offside. I'm not sure if it was or not. There we go. There we go, David. You got a happy birthday from Bruce. Oh, I got him a. I don't know if it says 70th or 75th. I feel like it says 75th. But I got him a 75th birthday card for his birthday. He already knows this, but it is beautiful. I mean, I almost got him a Father's Day one that said "Daddy" on it like 3 times just to annoy him, but I just wanted to take the piss out of him. A plus 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 plus. The only plus plus pluses he needs is the. I mean, I showed you that card as well, David. I know it would have been awful, and that's why it would have been funny. An A plus plus person. I mean, he's also extra large as well. But you know, saying it's already too late, David. I hope you make him a good take and take him out for his favourite meal. His favourite meal is I hate delays. David's favourite meal is probably his dad's burgers. Like that's probably what his favourite food is. I can't really take him out for that. I don't know what we're doing. We might be doing like an escape room or something at the minute. I think that's like the current plan. Something like that in a way. To be fair, I can make a banging burger. I can make a good burger. I like the thicker ones, like the proper like quarter pounder like type ones. That's a proper burger for me. Take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Some Indian food. Oh, David's too picky. I don't even think he likes Indian food. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Yeah, see, I know David's like a picky. Like he literally like pizza, burgers, and like half the time he won't even have chicken nuggets. Like he has like if we're out, like we can be out in the city centre, and he'll still just get like a ham or cheese sandwich. Like he's very basic with food. To be fair, David is. And you like pastas and stuff, but like sandwiches, pasta, pizza, and burgers. That's about it. He eats a lot of carbs, basically. How much cheese you go? No one can change your mind. Yeah, but you can't do it with the Greg's bread is horrible. You have to admit, it's like you could probably kill someone with the bread. Like it's like a brick. How is that? There we go. That was a very lately called trip. Is it Zegras again? Oh, come on. Okay. 401 left. The Caps on the power play for half of it, pretty much. Yeah, Dubois, hit the puck up, Zegras. No, not pasta, the bread. Like, oh wait. Oh wait, no. I've missed some. How do you overcook pasta? Like, it might go a bit rubbery, but like that's as far as like realistically, no one's having plain pasta anyway. You're always putting it with like a tomato sauce or like something like that. Like you gotta have some flavor to it. Hudson took the puck to the face there, I think. It gets mushy. How does it get mushy? It might go rubbery, and that's about it. Leaving it there for an hour. Apparently 3 business days. Waiting. He's cooking it for as long as it takes Brady Kachuk to count to 5. God damn, how does it get that bad though? That is like next level bad. How do you get past the mushy? The Italians are gonna murder you, Bruce. This is not a great power play right now. Around the boards, Wilson up on the board again. Like now it gets free. Shot that goes out to the side. Chikrin's shot, that one's too much for Ovechkin. Dubois to Wilson to Chikrin to Dubois again. He founds Leonard. He shoots and he scores. Ryan Leonard with the goal. Would you rather bird, yeah. By the way, David, because you don't know, Ryan Leonard's goal song is Freebird. 1, 2, 4. Damn, miss one. Let's try again. 4. Damn it. Okay. God, it's so glitchy. The feed I'm watching. Yeah, that's his goal song. By the way, that's out of the 4 goals tonight. I think it's 3 of them Pierre-Luc Dubois has an assist on. Caden, you've asked that question many times. I've got nationals this weekend. I'm playing like 6 or 7 games over 2 days this weekend. I'm going to die. Because that's how nationals is for us. Dubois and Chikrin with the assists. Catch you all soon. In a bit, David, I'll message you at some point about next week, and we'll try and figure something out. To be fair, I'm happy to do a escape room for your birthday as well. I'm fucking sick of them. I was literally 2 minutes off with my mum, dad, brother, and sister. We were 2 minutes off beating Red Bull's team. So I'm quite good at them. And I also found the thing that we were struggling to find. How has that not gone in? Thompson has just saved something he didn't even know the puck was there for. Anyway. Before that one, I was playing rec hockey. I didn't actually play that many games. I probably played like 7 games. I scored 2 in my first game. I scored 1, and then straight off the face-off, I picked the puck up, go straight up the ice, and I put the goalie on his arse, and then just backhanded it in. That was when I was playing forward, though. I don't know if I had any other go. I had a couple of assists. I think I had like 2. I think I had like 5 points though. But like, I was also playing up on a team that wasn't supposed to be my team. Like, it was upper level. So. I saw. I mean, I'm not. I don't think I've seen like them play the games particularly. Well, not off the top of my head, but I've definitely watched like highlights and shit from them all. Okay. What are we thinking for the third period then? Is Sodiff going to get a goal? Yes or no? We have no Protus, remember. We don't have Ethan Frank. We don't have our empty netter and speed merchant. So, what are we thinking? Joe! Joe's back. I'm breaking myself up again. I'm liking that score. I mean, the first 5 minutes of the second was god awful. There was a 50-50 goal interference called that they scored from. They then scored like minutes later. The first 5 minutes of the second was god awful, but the Caps have mainly been in control of this game. I believe Pierre-Luc Dubal's got at least 3 assists tonight. It was Wilson, Ovi, Chikrin, then Leno. You just got out of class? Damn. That's rough. Watch the Sandine brothers play through their career. I was also there for the 2011 riots. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, you destroyed the city. Like, they destroyed the city. Like, with that riot. Like, I mean, the get hot at the right time. We need to play hot now. We need to win at least 6, preferably 7 of the next game. Like, of our next 18. That includes tonight. We can basically afford 1 loss. Because the East is an absolute powerhouse. Why is the East so good this season compared to everyone else? Does anyone know? Because it's honestly ridiculous right now. It's so clearly a better like side of the table. That must have been cool to see them play. They were awesome. Hockey players is all about finding good form. About staying in form now. Yeah, I mean, Flyers are 8-1-1 going into this game. And that includes the first one of that last 10 was against the Caps. So, you know. But we need to win tonight. Pittsburgh on 90, New York 89. Boston are on 92, they're probably fine now. Columbus 88, Ottawa 86, Detroit 86, Philly 86. We're on 83. We've played one more than Ottawa, Detroit, and Philly, though. But it's quite like, I mean, Columbus on 88. Islanders have played one more game. They're only 1 point up on them. Like, Pittsburgh and Islanders could easily come down if they don't have good games. Like, and they're not doing well at the minute. I mean, Boston are doing pretty well right now. Columbus are 5-3-2. Ottawa are 6-3-1. Detroit are doing bad at the minute. They're 4-5-1. Philly 8-1-1. They're doing well. Like, Islanders 5-5-0. Pittsburgh 5-4-1. Like, it's just about keeping going, basically. But currently, we're on a winning streak of 2. So, you know, I think Florida are probably getting knocked out tonight. I mean, they're on a 3 losing streak. They're on 73 points in 73 games. It's not great, gonna be honest. It is weird that Detroit and Philadelphia are both -3s in goal difference right now as well. Excuse me. It is weird, right, that Pittsburgh on 90 points. They're in second in the Metro. They have 37 wins. Columbus have 38. Detroit have more. Philadelphia have 37. We have 37. New Jersey have 38. I mean, New Jersey have one more win than them and are on 12 points lower. Like, the East is really... I mean, the West is horrendously bad. Why is the West so bad? I mean, the top of the Central is ridiculous. Like Colorado 108, Dallas 100, Minnesota on 94. They've dropped even then. Anaheim are on 87. They're top of their division. Like, they're basically at the same point as us. Edmonton are on 83, Vegas on 82. Currently, the lowest team in the wildcard race in the West, like the second wildcard, is on 77 points, is Nashville. If you put them here, they're on the same points as Toronto. The same points as Toronto, which is currently 11 points behind the same spot in the East. Like, Caps would look fine in the West. Basically, right now, if currently, so Utah are the top of the wild card. In fact, shall we just look at wild card in general, or the West in general? Right? Colorado 108, Dallas 100, Minnesota 94. Let's go from Anaheim, right? Anaheim have 87 points. That's not even wild card. That isn't even a wild card spot. That is 1 point below wild card spot in the East. And they're first in the Atlantic. It's so messed up. Like, it's so messed up. I mean, we have a Boston who are 92 points in a wild card position. A wild card position, and that's only 2 points behind Minnesota. They would be fourth in the entire West. Top of the Central, yeah. Top of the Central is stacked. Colorado, Dallas, and Minnesota. Fair. Everyone else is a bit crap. Anaheim need like a few more points and then the guaranteed playoff spot. That should not be the case. Like, to get into playoffs on the East, you're probably going to need about 97 points this year. You're probably going to need 92 in the West. That's the difference. Like, it is just a ridiculous season at this point. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, everything's going mental. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. Let's have a look at the poll right now. 19 votes, 79% saying yes for the Sordif goal. Where have all the likes gone? I was on like 12 likes and now they've all gone. And I doubt everyone's on. What the hell? I've been robbed. If you're new around there, please hit that subscribe button. With over 200 subs now, which is just amazing. We've done so well recently. And like it if you're enjoying the stream as well. Because clearly YouTube doesn't like me right now and is taking them all away. Dun, 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 dun. YouTube's robbing me. I know. Like, they always do it. I don't know why. Like, I'll have like 15 likes and then I'll go and check it, and it'll be on like 6, and I'm like, what have I done? What have I done wrong? They just don't like me, clearly. Like, being robbed, absolutely blind. Classic YouTube. I mean, yeah. I mean, especially because I only have like 200 subs. They're like, nah, you shouldn't be getting this many likes. So they're just like thinking I'm getting botted, but like I've already gained another 4 today. I gained 6 in the last one, in like 4 in the one before that as well. Like 14 subs in 3 streams, and we've still got the entire third to play. Like, you know, like you decide sort of on what's going on there, but you know. Let's see how many. Yeah, so Dubois has the assist on the first, third, and fourth goal. Chicken now has his 31st assist. He's on 24 goals as well. Matt Roy with his 16th. McMichael's got 28 assists. Ryan Leonard's got 23 assists as well and 16 goals. I mean, he's 1 away from 40 points. I mean, Ryan Leonard will take that any day of the week. That period we were outshot 8-5. but it was quite a low shooting. Like, I mean, that's only 13 shots. We had 11 in the last period alone. So being oh, they did. Sorry. We outshot. Sorry, I'm getting it mixed up. We outshot them 8-5. We were outshot 11-5 in the first. Still being outshot overall 16-13. They've come up on the face-off dot quite a lot. Then that Flyers are now 52.4. Caps have scored on 2 power plays now. They're 66.7. Hits are 26-20. Flyers taking more. Block shots 10 for Flyers, 11 for Caps. 12 giveaways for Flyers, 7 for Caps. 2 takeaways for Flyers, 6 for Caps. I mean, we're green in all the good areas, really, apart from the face-off dot. But we were ahead in the first. We just need to clean up a little bit, I think, and then we'll be back to normal. Anyone got any predictions, any parlays, any bets? Let me know in the chat. I'll be interested to see what you guys have. Love a good parlay. Love a good bet. There's Ovechkin's 927th. So he's on 1,004 career. Is that correct? Don't quote me on that though. I got no clue. Dun, 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 dun. I want to see if. Okay, so Hendrix Lapierre right now. 4 goals, 11 assists. Right. How in 69 games, bearing in mind. I want to see how many points Pierre-Luc Dubois on in comparison. Because he's only played half the season, bearing in mind. He's played 22 games, so what? A 46 game difference, and he's on 9 points and has 3 points tonight. He's on 4 goals and 5 assists. He's now going to be on 8 assists. Like, you know. I mean, Cole Hudson also is in 6 games, had 5 points going into this game as well. So I think he has. Does he have a point on tonight? I feel like he does. Don't quote me on it. Maybe not. No, he does not. Anyway, we're getting underway here in the 3rd period. Hayden saying 5-3 Caps. I mean, so you're saying what, one for Philly and then like an empty netter? I could see that happening. I mean, we'll wait and see. Good work, Sandine. Good. I don't know if that was outside of the net or not, and that's a bad start. I mean, we saw. I don't know what he was doing, but it was on my. It was a 3-on-2 straight out the gate. It wasn't great. Well, that's not exactly how I wanted it to go. Flyers gonna roll him in OT. Well, hopefully not Brett, for my own sanity. But we'll see. Zegras looks to be injured coming off the ice there. Flyers pressuring. Put into the corner by Strome. Ovi. Was it Ovi bats it out? Dubois one-on-one. He waits for reinforcements. Matt Roy drags, shoots. That came off Vladar's shoulder or mask. Not sure which. It was off his left side, so I couldn't really see where it hit. So I was sorting out the thing there. How are you doing, Brett? Hope you're doing well. I'm assuming you're a Flyers fan. That's exited the zone by Philly. Philly coming 2-on-2 on the outside. Kick out save. Thompson. Ryan Leonard will take it into the zone. More of a dumping, really, than anything. Perhaps getting the change. Victoria cross ice. Miroshnichenko absorbs a hit. Keeps possession for the Caps, though. Straight back into the play, though. Philly player didn't have enough there. Washington 26, 1-2 when leading after the second. So we've got very good odds. Man rush again, 3-on-2. Good save, Logan Thompson. That was Martone. I think that's how you say his name. Don't quote me on that one, though. Wilson lands it in. He's taken to the boards. It's caught by Chikrin as it alley-oops to center. Sent in by Lapierre. He's the F1. Turned over here by the Flyers. This one's alley-oops onto the net. Lapierre forces it to be covered up. Bit of pushing and shoving. Wilson comes in to help out Lapierre here. Who's in net for Flyers? Pull him. It's Vladar tonight. He let two in on two shots. Like, two consecutive shots. It was like the fourth and fifth shot for the Caps. Both went in. So he's not played great, I'm going to be honest, but the Flyers have given up a lot. One of them he couldn't do anything about, actually, like most of them he couldn't do much about, like cross ice one-timer, an open net for Ovi. Wilson had a pretty good shot, to be fair. Like, none of them are particularly his fault, like none of them were particularly bad ones, but and Ovechkin scores. Beautiful. Well, there we go, Caden. You said 5-3, we're already at it. Capitals answer straight again. Hold you at boom. That was like perfect timing, Brett, I can't lie. Tosha doesn't know how to pull goalies. Was it Chikrin getting another assist? Yeah, Chikrin tried to find Ovi. It bounces off a skate blade, goes to McMichael. He backhands it for Ovechkin for another empty netter. Sorry, just writing some more notes for the video that'll be out tomorrow. Let's catch up on the timer. There we go. He scored way too many goals. No, tip it in. You want tip it in now? I mean, the Michaels, I think that's his second assist. Chikrin, I think that's his third assist. He's also scored a goal though, so he's at least got 3 points. Do you think Ovi will get a hat trick? There's a possible empty netter in there. Want to make the dance, bro? Like you, cheers, mate. I mean, but both Flyers and Washington could easily, like, we would literally make the West. Both teams, and there's a chance of neither of us. There's probably quite a high chance neither of us will. That's the thing. I think David can get it. What do you mean, Bruce? Or you're saying that you think David thinks he'll get it? Is that what you're saying? Philadelphia, get it out of the zone. Michael runs Michkov into the boards. A chance here for Strome to Ovechkin. He tried to put it back door for Strome, but Strome wasn't ready for it. Ovechkin's hungry for the... Is this back-to-back hat trick for Ovi, by the way? Is it back-to-back? Is that right? Don't quote me on it. I watch enough hockey games, like... I'm trying to remember it is hard. Wrap around there, good save, Thompson. Duhaime is sent in. Miroshnichenko tried to backhand it with a little snapshot, redirect shot sort of thing. Just goes under his stick. Chance there for Flyers. Good save, Thompson in close. Ericsson's where? Ericsson's where? Why have you put no in front? Good save. Vladar. Why have you put no? Someone about to score. Zegras is back on. Or is it the save that Thompson did? Oh, nice spin pass. Billy Dubard stuck the leg out a bit there. Do you reckon Caps have got it? What do you think? What club? But I mean, to be fair, we've had terrible luck all season, both with puck luck and ref luck, you can say. We've had some very, very horrific refs in our last few. I can say that for sure. Like, it's been horrifically bad. Like, horrifically bad. Shot there, that goes over the top of the net. Ryan Leonard will get it out of the zone. Gets it to Sword if he puts it in. Bevilier being the F1 there. Huge hit. He crushes him into the boards. That was a big hit. Wow. Sandin just hits at number 35, I think it is, of Philly into the boards there. Comes loose. Sandin, Ovechkin weren't talking there, failed to get it out as a result. Shot and he scores. Well, there's your puck luck back there, Brett. Ovium and Sandine failed to connect. I mean, it's a shot from distance. Bounce it. I think the skate blade of Ferravari, actually. I mean, if it bounced off in front, then off Ferravari. That is puck luck right there. I mean that one literally bounced. It was shot, bounced, then off. It was tipped in front, down off Ferravari's stick, off Logan Thompson and in. Like you were just, Brett, he was just saying about having bad puck luck, and it's immediately gone the complete opposite way, where you've got all the puck luck for that one. Bill Ovi missed the clear on that one. Both Sandine and Ovi both went for it, so they both sort of like half-arsed it in the end because they were both sort of giving it up. But it was a bad clearance, but it was bad communication. What in the Lord, I mate pasta and it's all gone awful. I mean, they scored in like 30 seconds. Ovi scores. So Chikrin sent it in, trying to find Ovi. It bounces off a skate of a Philly player, goes to McMichael. He no-look backhands it in to a backdoor feed for Ovi. He just tips it up into the top of the net. He scores his second of the night. Ovi's on track for a hat-trick now. And then coming back the other way, Ovi and Sandine fail to get it out of the zone. Miscommunication. It's shot from the blue line, bounces off, gets tipped down, bounces off Ferrari's stick, off Logan Thompson, the side of Logan Thompson, and then into the net. Is that Barkey's second, by the way, of the night as well? And a cross check there, up high on. It was on to Sordif. I think both going here. Both going for roughing. We've got some 4-on-4 hockey now. This is interesting. Very interesting. Tippett is due for 2. That's got another hattie. If they somehow get another hat, if Ovi gets another hat trick, I'm gonna lose it. The man's 40 years old. He has no business being like top 15 in the league with back-to-back hat. Like, is it back-to-back hat tricks? Was it? It was. I don't even know what our thing is. Like, who have we played? I don't actually know anymore. Oh, sorry, knocked my mic there. No, it's not back to back. But I mean, it in 3 games getting 2 hat tricks is like. No, we had Vegas in between. Is Dylan Stroman? Yeah, I think he's got an assist tonight so far. I will double check for you. Give me a sec. Yeah, Strome had that shootout winner as well, and the go-ahead goal. Well, no, the tying goal as well. Sorry. In that game against Vegas. Okay. Has he got a point tonight? Michael and Chikrin's got a goal and 2 assists. Dubois has 3 assists. Michael has 2 assists. Ovi with 2 goals. For reference, there has only been 2 players, both Konechny and Andre, who don't have a number 4 in their number for the penalties tonight. We've had 94, 44, 46, 24, 11, 44, 46, 34, and 36. There's a lot of 4s involved. I need his point. So Dylan has 0. Yeah, Strome has nothing tonight, but he had a couple in the last game, and he's played a good game. He's really due it. Dubois on now with Chikrin, Wilson, and I believe it's TVR. Dvorak on the other side with Konechny, and I don't know who else. You got a parlay then, Jordan? Oh no, it's KD. Capitals have to win this game, or the season's over. They have to win 7 out of 8, this being one of them, to basically secure it, but they need at least 6. So they basically have to go win everything. Caps have only had 1 good third period in the last 4 games though. I mean, we've let one in the first minute, and then Polly cooked if he doesn't get 1 point. I mean, in last game, he got the shootout winner, the tying goal as well. We're staying in their end on this 4-on-4 though. Ristolainen upended Wilson then with a bit of an elbow, no call. Yeah, Strome only had 1 point in the last game, but it was a goal, but he also had a shootout winner. So I do find it funny, the stars of the game for last time, Dowd got the second one. The second star of the game, he's still in his Caps uniform. They've not even updated it on the NHL website. What else is on your parlay then? KBD. KBD. I don't know how to say your name. I'm useless. I'm also dyslexic, so it's not helping matters. That's all. I'll be happy to show him to get a point now. I also want an Ovi hat trick though. What's the rest of your parlay looking like? Is it like a 3-leg, a 5-leg? We had someone have like a 17-leg parlay, and they needed one guy to get a shot on net, and they didn't manage to do it, which was like dumb as hell. Because he whiffed on about 5 shot attempts, and had some blocked as well. It was quite funny. Philly in here. This one goes wide. I don't know if it was deflected. Back to 5-on-5 hockey now. Show him assist the Ovi Hattie, please. I mean, that would be best case scenario. I mean, he's usually both on towards the end anyway. Sordif getting in now. He shoots off the pad there. I don't know if it was off the pad or if it was shot wide, but that's a good chance there. Sordif with a good chance. 77% right now on 26 votes as well. Shot in front. It came out a few bounces in front. Good save again. That one goes wide from this line, and TVR sends it to. Lapierre wanted that line change. He got sent into the Caps bench there. Caps player's being held down. He's not Konechny's not allowing him to get up. Duhaime was just being held on the ice for a good 15 seconds there. Ristolainen sent Lapierre in, and then Wilson just jumped back on for him. Beautiful. You can always play Cleveland money line in baseball at 10. I'm not a baseball man myself. I'm not an NBA fan myself. I mean, I'm from the UK, so we don't really have it much here. Like, it's literally right now, 2:35 a.m. But I'm full of energy still because I have a messed up sleep schedule because of the NHL. So, you know, can't really complain, can I? Thank you all for joining in today's stream. Anyway, if you are new around here, please do subscribe if you are new. Like the video, like the stream if you're enjoying it. We've had another like 7 subs tonight, which is insane. That's like, I think it's like 17 subs in 3 streams, which is just ridiculous, bearing in mind we've only just hit 200 tonight. So thank you all for joining in tonight. I greatly appreciate it. We try and do every Caps game if possible. And if not, there is also videos that I do of like a game recap for the following day. Got a few up already. There will be one up for this one as well. So if I do miss any streams, there'll still be a video for you to go and watch. Go, is that some baseball knowledge? Is that your knowledge there, Joe? Some very informative knowledge there. Is it the last one and it's over? Yeah, so it's third period. There's only 3 periods unless it's tied. If it's tied, you then get 3 on 3 overtime, then it's a shootout, which is best of 3. If it goes past that, it's just score and you win, basically. Are you not much of an NHL fan, KBD? KBD? Daving? What a name. It sounds like you just smashed your head on the keyboard. I'm going to be honest with you, but that's how half of my usernames are anyway, so don't blame you at all. Thanks for broadcasting your commentary about the game and about hockey. It is really great. But I don't know why the Cap. I looked away for 1 second and there's Caps player behind Vladar in the net. I do appreciate that boost. Thank you very much. Can you imagine getting to call an actual game one day? I would be happy calling like an overtime. Imagine me in between Joe Beninati, Craig Lachlan, just sat there, taking over their job. That would be sick. I mean, I don't think it's like impossible to do, but it would be so good. Imagine the YouTube video I make out of that, by the way. Although there definitely wouldn't be a stream for that one, I know that for sure. I'm rooting for you. I mean, there's a long way to go before that one, I'm sure. That's sent out of the zone. Racing for it is Duhaime. It wasn't quite there in time. It was very close, but yeah, I agree. It was icing. Can't say otherwise in the building though. But they always will. I mean, Caps are definitely going better though, quicker though. Oh, Guarbacue's back. How are you doing, Guarbacue? Am I all getting closer to all the goalie time? Maybe we might just do it. But we're also now looking for a Strome assist or a Strome point even. For someone in the chat, KBD needs one for his parlay. So we're hoping that Strome will get the assist on the Ovi goal, so Ovi can get his second hat trick in 2 games. Strome gets the point, so this guy gets his money. He gets his payout. Damn. This water's so cold, by the way. I literally got it at like 11:30 at night for me, like 3 hours ago. So it is cold. Not even put ice in it or anything. It's just straight from the tap. Pittsburgh were up 5-1 against Detroit. Jesus. I mean, Detroit are lower down than us, so taking points off them is probably good for us. Actually, now I think about it. Carolina 2-2 against Columbus. We want Columbus to drop those points, so we need... Carolina are basically in, let's be honest. We want Carolina to win in regulation there. Chychrun is being pushed about here. There might be a penalty. There is a penalty call. How are Philadelphia getting a power play out of this? Chychrun was literally being cross-checked about 10 times over at the bench. Well, this is going to make it difficult because now Strome's going to the penalty box. So there will only be 1 minute 47 for him to try and get it. Unless they obviously score, which I'm hoping to God they don't, but we'll find out, I guess. Pittsburgh, yeah. But it's better than Detroit because we can take over Detroit for the wild card. We're not really going to take Pittsburgh's spot very easily. Either way, we don't want either of them to win, but we want none of them to get points either. So like, I'd rather Pittsburgh take it and give us more of a chance for a wild card spot because I think that's our best bet. I think after today, back-to-back cup champs will be out of playoff contention as well. I think they're too far behind now, which is a bit unfortunate, but I mean, I'm not going to complain at the end of the day, so why would anyone else? Joe, have you got any predictions? I mean, Hayden said 5-3 at the start of the period. I don't know why it said 2-2. It's just a normal 2-minute penalty. It's not a double minor. You don't have to worry about that one. If you're new around here, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We've just hit 200 subs today, and we're now on 205 as well. So thank you all for the new subs. Greatly appreciate it. I mean, I got robbed of about 6 likes, and we're still on 10. So you can't rob me that much, YouTube. You can't rob me that much. 6'5" caps. What are you? I mean 6'4". Oh, okay. I showed up late. I don't know, just caps. Gonna say 6'4". So you're thinking an empty netter? That was gonna be a short-handed. Do you go 6-on-4 though, or like this gets cleared by Duham all the way down? Would you go 6-on-4 power play? Like, would you? Good work by Duhaime. He clears it again. Beautiful work by Duhaime on this. I'm surprised they're not going 6-on-4 because it's a like for both of us it is a must-win game. Less so for Philadelphia, but like they don't want to drop points against us either. Bad pass there, I think it was Drysdale puts it out of the zone. This is such a low shooting game. Like we're on 39 shots on goal right now. Combined. Like it's not a lot. Toe drag. Backhands it. Don't know if Thompson got that though. He went off the side of the net. Now they're going 6 attackers on as Caps are now back to 5-on-4 in 20 seconds. Like 6-on-4 now. It's an empty net for Philly. That goes wide. Come on. 5 seconds left to kill. Michkov across. That goes into the safety netting. I'm surprised he didn't do 6-on-4 earlier. Like, they looked dominant when they put the extra guy out then. Very dominant as well. Like, that wasn't even close. Like, they did it. I mean, we this is one of our best penalty kills all year. And even then, they were doing really well. Like, that's not to say we've been bad all year on penalty kill. We've been pretty good. But, like, that was a particularly good penalty kill, considering. Like, multiple clearances and everything. And now we've got a timeout. 142, an offensive zone face-off for Philadelphia. They need to score at least one here. Are we going to get Strome getting a point? Are we going to get Ovi with a hat trick? Let me know in the chat if you think they will. I don't know if they'll put... Strome's not a big penalty killer, and it effectively is a penalty kill. That's all. That's the only thing. Unless the guys sent him in as reinforcements. He's got contacts, he's sending him in. Oh my god, there is 10 Caps players surrounding them, the Caps thing, to talk about it because they need 2 lines for this. That's really odd to see. Right, now we've got an empty net. We're back to an empty net. 142 to kill for the Caps. A must-win game for the Caps. Empty net for the Flyers. 142. Defensive zone face-off for the Caps. Offensive zone face-off for Philadelphia. And they'll retake that one. Dvorak versus... yeah, Luke Dubois. Oh my god, drop the puck. It's the second time he's not dropped the puck. Now he drops the puck. Philadelphia win it. Getting swarmed, but it comes into a good... that goes through the slot, it comes out. Doesn't quite exit the zone. Wilson tries to get it across. But Michael's trying to swing it. They get it into all the way down to the Philadelphia end, but don't get it all the way. 1:15 remaining. 90, not even that. 70 seconds remaining, sorry. Toe drag. Punched away. And an empty net. Let's go! Wilson with his second of the night makes it 6-4. Thompson kept it going. And Caps are going to probably run away with this game. There's still 64 seconds. There's still a chance. There is always a chance. But it's probably secured win now. One minute remaining, and it's 6-4. I think we'll see this one out now. Caps keeping it in their zone to start. McNugget minute. It will be nice to see them get it, but I mean, Duham's cockroach caps is in full effect right now. Ovi is back out. I think it's empty net again. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, it is empty net. They're trying to get it to Ovi right now for this hat trick. Come on, Ovi. Come on, Ovi. They're trying to get it to Ovi as much as they can. 10 seconds remaining. They're faking, shoots. There's a penalty coming up. Delay call. Time runs down. There's half a second left. There's a load of pushing and shoving after the whistle. There is technically half a second remaining on the clock. But Caps have won this game. There's a lot of pushing and shoving on the end. Players are going, I think. There are gloves on the ice. Sudif was taking a penalty. Sudif going straight down the tunnel. I mean, there's only 0.5 left. They probably won't even bother playing it out now. Sudif hooks around him. Sudif for tripping. I mean, it was a hook, but Konechny put him in a headlock, which probably didn't matter. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, Sudif was just giving it him back. I mean, putting him in a headlock and then punching him in the head. Wilson's goal was unassisted as well, by the way. Last second, I mean, offensive zone face-off. Still an empty net for Philly, but we'll see it out now. Half a second. They're probably all going to just lie on the ice ready. I mean, it's technically possible to score on 0.5, but Cap's ready to jump out onto the ice to celebrate here. Technically is a power play as well. Oh, they're not even going to play it. They've just said game over. They just said game over. They were like, yeah, fuck it, just game over. I mean, yeah, sure, we'll take it. 6-4 win. I mean, Bruce, 6-4, yeah. I mean, you did, Bruce and Joe, you did say 6-4 in the end. Wait, in the last, wait, let's have a look. For the Caps, they have won 7-4, 5-4, and 5-4. That doesn't look great for us, though. That's the thing. I mean, letting in 4 goals a game. I mean, and the 2 games before that, we let 3 in and 3 in. But, like, in our last 5, we have let in 18 goals in our last 5 games. We just also happen to have scored. I mean, we've also scored, what, 20? I mean, 2 of them we did lose. 1 was a shutout against us, but that's in our last 5. Like, there is a lot of goals being handed out, but we have to push, so that is why we are playing a bit crap defensively. That takes us up now to 85 points. We're then 1 point behind Philly with is it 7 games remaining? I believe it's 7 games. Yeah, 7 games remaining. 3 wins in the spin is good though. To be fair, like 3 wins and in our last 5, we're 3-1-1, which I'm obviously I'm gonna take any day. I mean, 85 points. We're 1 behind Philly, Detroit, and Ottawa. 3 behind Columbus. 4 behind New York. 5 behind Pittsburgh. New York have also played the same amount of games as us. Everyone else has played 1 or 2 less, which isn't great for us. But it's still possible to. I'm a Pens fan. Thanks for beating the Flyers. Gavin, we're helping you out. I think you'll win. Did you win 5-1 in the end? Your game, I believe, something like that. I mean, I'm gonna go over to the scores around the league anyway. But Canadians, 14 seconds left against the line, and they're up 4-1. Hurricanes with 7 minutes left are up 3-2 against Blue Jackets. Hurricanes, for everyone in the East, we want the Hurricanes to win because that helps you. It helps us. It helps the Flyers. It helps Detroit, Ottawa. It helps all these teams if they lose that one. Jets halfway through between Jets, Blackhawks. Jets up 2-1. Oilers currently winning 2-0 against the Kraken after the first. Bruins beat the Stars 6-3. Sabres beat Islanders 4-3 in regulation. Islanders have lost points. Panthers beat Senators. No way. Oh my god, that's so good. Rangers beat Devils. That's even better. You beat the Red Wings. I did say I want the Pens to win that game because we're not really going to take it off you. You're basically guaranteed playoffs, I'm going to be honest. In the position you're in because you played less games than everyone. So you then taking it off another one. We beat Flyers. That's good for us. Also good for basically any Metro team. Penguins win, which is also good for us. Rangers win, that's good for us. Panthers win, that's good for us. Sabres win, that's good for us. Bruins win, that's not good, but I'm not that fussed. Canadians, Lightning, that doesn't matter. Hurricanes currently have 7 minutes left to kill against Blue Jackets. I mean, they're out shooting 27-19, so I'm also not really too worried. I mean, today has gone about as well as bearing in mind, we sort of want you to win. You probably want us to win because we're the least likely to make the playoffs out of the teams remaining. So I think it's gone perfectly for both teams because they've not even gained a point. Any of them. Islanders lost in regulation. Sens lost in regulations. Devils lost in regulation. Blue Jackets currently are on track to lose in regulation. Hurricanes are now on a power play as well, with 6.5 minutes left. So there'll be 5 minutes for Blue Jackets to score. And we know Hurricanes are good. It cannot go any better for us today. That has gone so well. Caps do have one of the easiest schedules left as well. Oh no, tomorrow. Oh. Beautiful. Absolutely. Tomorrow, April 1st, by the way. April 1st. Technically, it is April 1st for me right now. It's 3 a.m. on April 1st over in the UK, but Canucks versus Avalanche. First versus last. That is beautiful. Then the Sabres versus Sens the following day. That's good for us because Sabres should win that one. You're playing Lightning. Lightning are probably going to win that, I'm going to be honest. Panthers Bruins, we could do with Panthers winning that one. There's a Flyers Islanders game coming up as well. We'd rather Flyers win that one. Red Wings Rangers, another Metro one. Wild are playing Sens. Sens have a rough few games, I'm not going to lie. Red Wings have to play the Wild as well. Devils are playing Canadians. They're getting destroyed. By the way, Avalanche can hit 50 wins tomorrow. They're on 49 wins right now. Just having a look at the remaining couple of weeks. I mean, there are some that are it is literally just that the Metro is just so stacked. It is so stacked this year. It's ridiculous. Right, anyway, I'm going to quickly look at the stats for the game and then we'll go from there. Outshot 8-5 in that third period. Outshot 24-18 overall. Flyers 54.4 on the face-off dot. They're 0 for 3. We're 2 for 3, 66.7 on the power play. 10 penalty minutes for them, 12 for us. 34 hits for Flyers, 25 for us. 11 block shots for them, 21 for us. 18 giveaways compared to 9. We're half as many. 3 takeaways for them, 7 for us. We're then 2-2 in the series as well, which is pretty good. But Tom Wilson with the first start of the game, 2 goals. Ovi with the second start of the game, 2 goals. Dubois with 4 assists tonight. Holy. Tom Wilson, then Ovechkin, then Sanheim, then Grundstrom, then Chikrin, Leonard, Dvorak, Ovechkin, Barkley, Wilson. Those are the goals of the game. The Caps may actually make it. We have to win all but 2 if everything goes perfectly well for us. All but 1. Like, we have to win 5 out of 7 if we're lucky. But to actually make it, like, we're pretty much guaranteed to make it at least if we get 6 out of the 7 that we've got left. But it's going to be tough. Really tough. Like, if I look at the Washington schedule, like, I'll quickly have a look. Like, we've got hard games. That's the thing. Devils, we can win. We can win that one. We've then got Sabres. We did beat them, but it's a hard game. Rangers will be all right. Leafs will be all right. Then we have back-to-back days against Pittsburgh. That's going to be hard. You're going to have to give us at least one of those, Gavin. You're going to have to be. And then we finish off with Ovi's first game he ever played against. And it happens to be where it could be his last. We don't actually know yet. I'm sure he'll end up getting another season in, but again, like, against the Blue Jackets for the last game, back to back against you is tough. I'm gonna be honest, it's very tough. But so it's on the 11th. It's a 3 p.m. Eastern time as well, so it's 8 p.m. for me in the UK. They play at Pittsburgh. Both teams fly, and then we play the following day in DC. So it's a bit of distance. It's not too far, but I don't know what games you have. I can have a quick look. Let's have a look at your schedule. You actually have some tough games as well, though. Your next is against Lightning. That's tough. Panthers twice, you can do that. Devils, you'll be able to do that. Then you've got back-to-back against the Caps, then Blues. Blues is they're on really good form right now. They're like 8-1-1 as well. So we're Flyers right then though, to be fair. Lightning's a tough game, but like you say, like you're on 92 points. You probably need 4 points. If you get 4 points, you're fine. You're through. Maybe 6 points if you want to be safe, but like realistically, you can beat those teams. Like Lightning, you might not. You'll win at least one against the Panthers. That's 2 of your points already. Realistically, you'll probably take one against the Caps, and you'll probably at least take one, like the one against the Devils. You've got 7 games left. You need 4 points. You've got a possible 14 points. Blues are always really good running into the end. Panthers, you should take both. If you slip up on one, you're fine. Against us, we could do with both of them. It'll probably go 1 each. Realistically, you should already have made playoffs before you play us. As long as we win 1 against the Panthers and Caps, we'll be fine. To be honest, I think you'll beat the Devils and you'll beat the Panthers at least one of the games. I think from those, you'll get 4 points from that. But because you're not playing, it's not for quite a while. Like, you've got the third, the second, the fourth, the fifth, because it's back-to-back against the Panthers as well. That is also tough to do. Then you've got the 9th, 11th, 12th, and 15th. You've got quite a lot of time where other games are still going off. If Islanders will choke a game like they have today, they've got a game against the Flyers coming up. If the Flyers win that, you're probably if you win one game and Flyers win that game, you're probably automatically in. Devils are below us. They're on 78 points. You should realistically be beating them. Again, Hurricanes have a game against some of these teams. They're probably about to beat the Blue Jackets. You should be all right. Like, you might only need 2 points, but I think 4's safe, 6 is guaranteed you're in. I think that's probably how it's going to go. We'll end with like 100 or something. 8 points out of a possible 14 is quite doable. I reckon you'll be on like 98, like 97 to 99 points. I reckon you'll be on. If Islanders lose a game and Blue Jackets lose tonight, I think 1 win does it. Like, 1 win mathematically secures it for you. Which, honestly, I reckon that they've got it in the bag already. Like, if I just go back to the scores right now. Yeah, Hurricanes are 4-2 up with 3 minutes left. Hurricanes have just beat the Blue Jackets. Realistically, like, they don't mess up. Like, Hurricanes are now on 100 points. If the Islanders lose against the Flyers, and Flyers are on good form, Islanders aren't as much. Like, Islanders right now on a 2 losing streak and 5-5-0. Flyers were 8-1-1 going into this game. They now lost against us, so they're 7-2-1. One of those games was against us, to be fair. They're on a 1 losing streak, but like the Flyers can quite easily beat the Islanders. Like, the Islanders do have some. Like, if I look at the Islanders games, they've got the Flyers next on the 3rd of April. The Hurricanes. They've got the Hurricanes twice. They have the Canes twice. Canes twice. Canadians once. They should lose at least 2 or 3 of the, like 2 out of those 3 games alone. They've got the Flyers, Sens, and Leafs as well. Realistically, they're getting a max of probably 3, maybe 4 of those. Even if they do that, that puts them up to even if they win 4, that's 8 points. That takes them to 97. That's only 5 points above you, and that's without you even doing anything. Like, realistically, that's best case scenario for them, I think. So again, it all depends on that. But anyway, gonna end off today's stream. Have stayed a little bit longer than I usually do anyway, but Caps do win 6-4 against the Flyers. Basically, everything went right for the Caps tonight as well, and for the Penguins, to be fair. We're now on a 3-win streak of all Caps, a 6-2-2 in the last 10 as well. Like, we're in good form right now. We're still in need of 16 points, probably around that. Yeah, like, we basically need to win. We basically need to get, like, we can afford 1 loss, and even then it's like depends on all the other games. But because there's so many Metro matchups in the last like 8 games for everyone, everyone's gonna drop so many points. It just has to go our way. Like, we want Islanders and Blue Jackets to drop points. Blue Jackets will. Islanders will. We just have to play good hockey and like get the points we need. But thank you all for joining in today's stream. We have done amazing. We've had another 7 subs on this stream. Like, we are going up and up and up. There will be a video out tomorrow. Not sure exactly when it will be. I'll try and get it out as soon as possible. I'm not doing anything tomorrow anyway. Just a recap on this game. But thank you all for watching today's stream. I do greatly appreciate it. Leave a like if you're new. Subscribe for more streams, more content. I try and do every stream I can. But I am also in the UK. It's currently 3:11 in the morning, so it's a bit of a rough one. But if not, there definitely will be videos on the horizon. Thanks to Brett, Gavin, Joe, Bruce, David, Hayden, KBD, Brett, Jordan earlier as well. Anyone, Andrew as well. Anyone else who came in, but thank you all for joining in today's stream. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new, tell all your friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.